We're here with Jonathan Fernandez. Jonathan, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, man.
First of all, okay, when I first saw the previews to Lethal Weapon, now of course I'm
your
a
eyes rolling in the back of your head because you're like, why are we doing this? It's safe. It's safe. This is a safe space. You can say that.
I was, but
me too, to tell you the truth. Like
Okay,
if
so you were
if
like-
I wasn't in it, I
Yeah.
would have been like, I don't know about this show.
because there's a lot of reboots, right?
I mean, almost
But
all.
but this has been doing phenomenal. From what I understand, there's even is there a second season coming up?
There is. We just found out yesterday. Renewed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we just found out. Yeah.
So
We're very
tell me,
excited.
what is it like working with the rest of the cast? Who's the goofiest on set? What's going on there?
I've heard it said that the title of Goofiest is between me and Kevin Rom.
okay.
So that's what people say.
So
I'm not,
you're-
yeah.
whoa,
But I
okay.
mean, Damon is obviously one of the funniest people of all time. So he always has a twinkle in his eye, ready to make anybody laugh, and we're all just generally laughing all the time, even between takes that are dramatic. We're all just like joking around. It's like a really cool environment, and I think the fact that we're all having so much fun is the reason why it's translating so well on camera, where people watch at home, they're like, oh, this is a really fun show, and they're doing their own thing from the movies. So we're not trying to redo any Mel Gibson or Danny Glover, anything like that. So I think that's why it's kind of working out.
I think that's the key. That's key. When one's trying to kind of pick up from and try to it's like, no, you're just married to the people in it. But you're doing a great job. Fantastic. Congratulations on this. Now, coming out for this event, obviously MMA. Are you a fan of MMA?
I am a huge fan. Yeah, it's funny because like I was so into it through like high school and college, and then fell out a little bit, and now I saw the last Rousey fight, and so that I know. And I know.
Did you see that coming though?
No, you know what? I'm always
You didn't
like
want it to come.
I didn't want it to come.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to just see.
I know.
I think most people that are into this kind of sport just wants to see a good fight. You know, so when it ends like that, you're just like, man, that's a bummer. And then you read about the coach, and you say you should have switched to the coach, and why aren't you more well-rounded? Because you got to stand. You got to be able to stand. You got to go toe-to-toe with these people, or else you're not a good MMA fighter. We'll see what happens.
You think she'll be back?
I mean, I hope so. I hope she's back.
I hope she's
We'll
back,
see what
too.
happens.
I hope
Change
she's back.
coaches, fix your stand-up game, and I think you'll be straight.
All right, so obviously we're talking about bullying, anti-bullying. Everybody's coming out in support of that as well. Do you have any stories of people that you know that have been bullied, or perhaps even your own?
You know what? I've been very lucky in my life to never have personally dealt with that. Outside of, kids are kids and they make fun of each other for dumb things. For if someone shops at the flea market, which is totally normal, then the kid will latch onto that, make fun of him for no reason. But there's things like that where it could easily become out of hand, and it's a shame where it's condoned in our society where people think it's okay, and then especially now with cyberbullying, that's the worst part. I think it's like anonymous, and you have trolls and people just say whatever they want, even though they would never want that directed towards them ever.
Well, especially Twitter. Twitter's like the biggest one because people can hide behind somebody else's picture. They can like create a picture on your. Have you done that? Like, have you seen that?
No, I've had no catfish.
Somebody pretending to be
No,
you.
I've had no catfish. I'm very
Okay.
lucky.
All right.
Although someone did start a Scorsese's hair Twitter account from Lethal Weapon,
Did they?
about my hair only. So that's crazy.
That's okay. You're one step away from that.
No,
Okay.
but I wish there was an easier way to just like stop it, because it's just there's no room for that. Everybody should just be kind to each other.
I agree.
You can be competitive and kind. You could do both.
That's
like
true.
the MMA fighters, you see them shake hands before and after.
Yeah.
Even though they hate each other for those 5 minutes that they're fighting, but it's not
and they're
about
doing the
that.
sport though, and I think that's what people don't understand. I have some MMA fighter friends, and it's a lot of it's about the sport. Sometimes some of them get a little bit more like it's personal. There's a girlfriend involved or an ex involved.
But
or
even
a
though,
share-
even still, after the fight, it's over. Like
Yeah.
that's not what it's about. It's not about aggression.
Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, it's all about on the spot with Hollywood Social Lounge. If you are daring, go ahead and choose one and turn it around and read it and answer us.
Tell us, what is your biggest fear or phobia? I think I might be a little boring with my answer, but I think confusion. I don't like being confused. I don't like not knowing. Like, when you're in those situations where you just don't really know the lay of the land, or you don't know how to proceed about something because you just don't know all
So
the
you don't like
elements.
surprises.
No, I don't mind surprises. But it's even when once you get surprised, you're like, cool, I know how to react to this.
Right.
But when there are certain things where you're just like, if you're in an argument with somebody and you just, I guess mostly this, like when you just don't know how to properly react to something.
Okay.
And this, I'm not saying I fight with my wife because I don't, but every once in a while you have a situation where like you're having an argument with somebody and you don't know how to respond. You just don't know what to say.
And then you find out like 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, but you just doesn't
Too
work.
late. It might be too late. You might be
You know
gone.
what? That's a new phobia
Yeah.
of mine. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a word for that, but
Confusophobic?
Confusophobic, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever that is.
Dysphobia.
Dysphobia. There you go.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much for spending time with us.
Man.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it. Cool.
Great job.